The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down to shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Purdy. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Get set.
Now Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
All right, go, go, go. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Throwing on third down. Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball... going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right, come on. Ready?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they will finally run him down. A big play, 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Go ahead.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Tua will give it to Achane. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go ahead. Ready, Chief! Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6.
Hey, get set.
They have it 1st and goal.
Ready, Chief!
Here's Achane. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Achane will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. And Bradley Chubb, they're on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Go. 18. Watch out.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A second down throw here for Purdy. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down 6 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a handoff to James. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a third and 2. Pearsall, the man in motion. They need 2. Here's Cook, middle, and he's got his man. Complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Purdy works out of the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down. Purdy. And the 49ers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, beat it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
pistol. Here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achek. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They face second down and 7.
Ready. Wait. Solo left Zion. What?
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Go ahead.
Again, it's Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
To return is Pearsall. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Pearsall, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Get set.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
We'll get that one to James. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
You're right here. Get out.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Slide. Ready, team. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Ready, team.
Second down, here's Tagovailoa. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team. Watch out. Here we go.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Ready, team. Ready to start. 50, 30,
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy.
Whoa, what the hell?
Juju Prince. And he's going to
What the
set up
hell?
his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Oh, fucking hell, dude.
The Dolphins take over first and
Oh,
10
fucking
at
hell.
the 34-yard line.
Ready. Get on.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Yeah, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Niners 17, Dolphins 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. We'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. 19, watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
19, watch out.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. McCaffrey. And that is not going to get it done. He is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And that brings up 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make it.
This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A run, and it's A-Chain.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Once again, it's A-Chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
We'll try and run it here. It's Etienne.
Come on! Stop it, boys!
It's 3rd and short, and they... up 4.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
From
line.
the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Let's fucking go!
Mustafa. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua gonna throw. Pass caught left side by Fan. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
21G.
The Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Tua now on 1st down. That went out wide to Etienne. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 6-yard
44.
pickup
Ready.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
A give from McCaffrey running right. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go.
18, watch out.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On 1st down, Tungle that home. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
20 TX. They're right here. Ready.
Now it's Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 3rd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here we go. 1st and goal.
All right. 20 T.
Throwing is Tua. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now to try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Carson! What? For what? Yep. I said, yep. I don't even understand why you're crying. You want to tell me why you're crying and you're huffing and puffing all over the place? Can you tell me? Okay, standing there is not helping me, Toby. Let's go. Come on. Toby, move it. Now. Toby, do you need help? Do you need help with your homework? Yes or no?